come from. As long as you're a black man, you're an African.
Peace, peace, black family. Who do I have here with me?
Julian,
And where you from?
Jamaica.
What part of Jamaica?
Kingston.
Kingston. Blop, blop, blop. Now, here's a question I want to ask you, right? How do you feel about the current culture in dance hall?
The coaching?
The culture.
Me not in the skin out and all that foolishness. Me like for me, you know, as young as I look, I am very up there. So I'm the 80s baby. So the new dancing thing, no.
So it's not positive for the culture at all, right?
No. It's awful.
Now, let me ask you a question. You grew up in the Miami area?
Yes.
Okay. So one thing I noticed growing up, right, is that there was an underlying tension between Haitians and Jamaicans. Do you have any idea where that came from?
Oh no. I have a lot of Asian friends, no? I have no idea. They still love me. I like them. I like their culture. It's same as us.
Yeah.
So what they're fighting about?
I have no idea. I know, I'm gonna give you an example. When I was growing up, you know, Haitians and Jamaicans had sort of like an animosity, right? Like some type of beef. I don't know. This is my experiences. A few weeks ago, right? This Jamaican lady at my job, very cool lady, we would always talk. And then she found out I was Haitian, right? And she said, "You're Asian? Me no like no Asian." And I was like, but we all one. You know, because I don't call myself Haitian, I call myself African. You know, Marcus Garvey teachings, right? Do you know about Marcus Garvey?
Not a lot. I don't remember. I never liked school. I just go because my mother paid the school fee and she said I forgot. So I go. I learn what I learn.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. What is the problem with the skin bleaching in Jamaica right now?
The what?
Skin bleaching.
I have no idea. I would even date a guy who bleach. It's awful. Like, why would you do that to your skin? Do you know that it take away the pigmentation of your skin? If somebody cut you, they can't sew up back your skin and you have bad, you get more, you sick quicker. So I don't know why they do it. It's not good. Like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to be white? White people want to be white, black. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why they do that.
I think it's a form of self-hatred or alienation.
Why would they want to be, everybody want to be Jamaican? Do they know that? Everybody want to be like us.
Now, that's another thing I wanted to get on, right? The flag says, or the motto is, out of one comes many, right?
Yes.
That has not worked for Jamaican people at all. Because if you look at Jamaica right now, right, Asians are there, East Indians are there, and they're taking over the land.
That's because of government. That's the government doing that. Right. Because Chinese people come to our country and take over. They let them do that. So that's not on us. It's a part of us as well.
Yeah, because we support them.
Yeah,
we support them.
But you can look at it this way too. We also don't have no choice because there's not a lot of Jamaican store there and a lot of Chinese people, so you have to buy food, right? So we have to support them. Where we're going to get the food from?
Well, we could do like the Rostas do and grow our own, right?
True. Yeah. Back in the days, my grandmother, we never used to go to the store, we'll get the banana from the ground.
Say that again, banana.
We get the banana from the ground, we kill our own chicken, goat, pig, we do all of that. But nowadays, things are so modernized. Things are so modernized now that, want the easy way. So that's where it happens, when we go the easy way.
So let me ask you a question. Do you see a problem with black love right now? A lot of women are complaining about black men don't want to get married. All they want to do is have sex and have kids. Do you see a problem in that dynamic?
But it's true. Yes.
Do you know where it comes from, though?
I have no idea. Mostly independency on the woman's side. We're so independent that we could become stupid, that we don't realize that we do need a man. You know what I mean? But we're so independent, we do everything ourselves. And then nowadays, the little toy that you can buy, that kind of help. So, it's different. Right. But it's true, I don't know why I'm married with.
You know what? In sociology, right, the first thing they teach you is that don't look at who suffers from the problem, look at who benefits from the problem, right? So when we look at black love relations and why love is out of out of whack for us as African people is because the people who rule over us, the British, the French, the English, the Mandem, they destroy our love and the way we love each other, right? So now we're more in love with fashion. We're more in love with the newest car. We're more in love with the music that disrespects black women and puts down black women. So you have to control how people love in order to control them. Because if I don't give a fuck about a Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what happens to a Jamaican, right? So one day I woke up and I realized from reading from Marcus Garvey is that I was African, right? Not just Haitian, you know, not just a person that was born here, but I was African. And that your struggle in Jamaica is my struggle here in America. Because what they do to you in Jamaica, they're going to do to me in a different way here in America. They drop drugs in Haiti, they drop drugs in Jamaica, they're going to do it. So for me, it's getting back to who we are as African people and understanding the problems that we face from racism. Because racism is the only problem that we suffer from. Everywhere I went around the world, black people are at the bottom, white people at the top. And it's not because we're ignorant, it's not because we're stupid, because we create a culture, we create everything around this world, but we don't understand racism. We don't understand how we're being psychologically manipulated as people, right? So it's very deep and very complex, but it's very easy at the same time to understand. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you into interracial dating?
Oh, yes. What is wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, tell me.
Well, first of all, it's not. Okay, let me ask you another question. So you're interracial. Are you pro-black?
I'm pro-black.
Okay, to be pro-black is to be self-sustaining, right? To create blackness and to uplift blackness. When you date outside your race, that child is not going to be black. That child is not going to be viewed as black, right? That child is going to be mixed. Interracial dating, for me, is more of a psychological thing. It takes us out of our full mission. To destroy racism and to better ourselves, you need the black man and the black woman, right? A white man can't raise a black child in the racist world. That's impossible because he doesn't know what a black man goes through. It's the black man who's racially conscious, who knows what's going on, that can raise that black boy to be something strong. A white man is only going to water him down.
Well, I have 2 white sisters from my dad's side. You want me to hate them?
It's not about hating them, right? See, what do you mean by white? What do you mean? What do you mean white?
My dad is married to a white lady, and they have 2 white daughters. I have 2 white sisters.
So they're your sister-in-laws?
They're my sisters from my dad.
Okay, so they're mixed?
Yes.
They're mixed. Okay, so it's not about...
They're more white. They're more white.
It's not about hating anybody. It's about understanding what we're going through, right? When we mix genetically, right, it does 2 things. The reason why we're in the condition that we're in, like I said previously, is that we don't understand racism, right? When I talk to black people about Marcus Garvey and what he talked about being race first, being proud to be black, people, you know they tell me? That sound like hate. I don't want to hear that. That sound like hate. So we must be out of our minds for us to put other people first and nobody put us first. Okay? We have to do for self. Think about self first. When I look at you, you are a reflection of me. Your sisters are not going to have the same fight that you're going to have. They're not going to have, you're a pure black woman. Their fight is not going to be the same as yours. The same way a mixed boy is not going to have the fight as me. So for me, it's creating blackness, loving blackness, and replicating blackness. Everybody does for themselves. Asian people, go to Jamaica, go to Haiti, take over the culture, and they don't think about us. Why are we so loving? That's crazy.
Yes. Thinking about it, yes. It is.
Because you have people that will fight to tell you, let's love everybody. When I go to New York, I see Spanish people, Arab people, Asian people. They have stores in our communities. They don't live in our communities. They don't support us. They don't care about what's going on. And it's not to hate them. It's to say, look, let's regroup and do for us. Worry about us. Marry a black man. Love a black man. Make black children who know who they are. And when they know who they are, they better the community.
Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry. I'm trying to get my voice out because I got the fruit. Oh no, queen. I don't get mad at the queens at all. It's about educating.
You're expressing your views. It seems so angry, like you're angry.
Because it comes from a place of love, right? And so when your parents to try to, I don't want to say correct, but enlighten you on certain things, right? You didn't want to listen because people don't understand that your parents are, because love is protection and correction, right? So if I love you, I'll protect you. And I'll correct you when you're wrong because I don't want to see you get hurt. As African people, I'm so passionate because I love you. I love everybody out here of African descent. And I love everybody else after that. White people, Asian people after that. But I love us first. I love us first. Marcus Garvey said, a people who depend on another people for their natural resources are people that will soon be extinct. I'm sorry?
I'm hot now.
Okay, so I just want to say this. We have to love, rebuild, uplift ourselves, marry black, spin black, and support black. And that's not hate, that's love.
Okay. If you say so, but love has no conscience. You love who you love. It has no barriers.
Okay, so in order, you want me to wipe your face? You want to wipe? Okay, so in order to love, right, you gotta first know someone. You just can't, so the thing about it is, why am I trying, okay, let me say this. Would you feed someone in another house if your kids haven't eaten first?
If I do what? Say that again.
Would you feed another family in another house if your kids haven't eaten first?
No. Why would I do that? My kids have to come first.
So why do we support other races and think about other races before we think about ourselves first? That's the point I'm trying to make, Queen.
But listen, if you have tried other races and you feel like, okay, maybe you want to do something else, you want to try something else. Suppose you don't eat ackee and you like kalalo. You like what you like.
Yeah, that's no problem with.
You have to try it first.
Yeah, there's no problem with eating anything like that. That's cool.
Same thing with color.
No.
If I'm dating you, I've dated 10 men like you, your color. And one day a white man come up to me and say, hi, how are you? And his approach could be nicer than yours, than my girl, Wagwan. Give me your number. Fim approach nicer, Fim approach grab you quicker.
So here's the thing about it, right? We know that dating with white people is not going to end racism at all. Having sex with them is not going to end racism at all, right? During slavery, they raped our ancestors, right? They raped our women. They didn't care nothing about them. So because they can lay down with you, doesn't mean they care about you or your people, okay? Sex is just sex. To them, let's be honest. They have sex with dogs, cats, whatever they want to do, they sex them. You know, so we have to start thinking for self, Queen, and that's all I'm saying. Think for self. Think about your future. Think about your children's future. Because it involves Pan-Africanism and upliftment of our race. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Of our race as black people. All right? Is there anything you want to say?
It was nice meeting you. You give me a lot to think about.
And I love you, Queen. All right? And I hope you marry an African black man. Before you date outside your race, date other men. Caribbean black men. African American black men. African men from Africa. Date different men. I'm so sorry. Before you date outside your race.
I hope so too. But if it don't happen, it just not happen that way there. Every woman want to get married.
Listen, this beautiful black queen here, if y'all see her, y'all better marry her, okay? Yes, keep this melanin going, all right? Treat her like a queen. She got natural hair, okay? Maybe she got a 401k. Love this woman. She black, love her. Thank you. All right, peace. Who do I have here with me?
Pauline.
And where you from?
From Jamaica.
What part of Jamaica?
Manchester.
Manchester. Okay, so let me ask you a few questions, right? Because I'm very interested in the Jamaican culture, right?
Okay.
And one of my influences is Marcus Garvey.
Okay, he's a national hero.
He's a national hero.
Yeah.
I've asked a few people out here today about Marcus Garvey, and they didn't know much about his teachings.
They didn't know what?
Much about his teachings as a Pan-Africanist. They didn't know much about Marcus Garvey. Why is that?
Oh, I don't know, man. But Marcus Garvey is one of our main heroes who fought for our freedom as slaves back in the days. He was one of them, and that's why he's one of our heroes today. Yeah.
And are you familiar with these colors that I have, the red, black, and green?
Yeah. Power to the people.
Right. Those colors were actually created by Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, African. They're like a part of the motherland, Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
The African diaspora.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. There's a dynamic in Jamaica going on right now with Asian people. That's Asian. Yeah, right? So I know the motto in Jamaica is out of one comes many, right?
Out of many, one people.
Yeah, one people.
Yeah.
That motto has not helped us at all. Do you agree?
I agree, absolutely, absolutely, yes, because we're trying to promote unity, but at the same time, there are others fighting against unity, And the Asian people, especially the Chinese, are coming in and taking over things. So a lot of Jamaicans are upset about that the government is sending us out. Yeah.
Now there's a current skin bleaching. Skin bleaching. How do you feel about the skin bleaching in Jamaica? Skin bleaching. Skin bleaching.
Oh no, I do not like it. I think we should all be proud of our skin color that God created us with,
Black is beautiful. Black is beautiful.
Yeah.
But why is that not being taught to us, that black is beautiful?
It's been taught to us, but there are people who step outside of that teaching, and they're thinking that they have better opportunities when they're light-skinned, because racism is in Jamaica as well. Not just here in Jamaica, the light-skinned people, a lot of them think they're better than the dark-skinned people, So it's a society thing, yeah.
Now, do you know who Dada Bookman is?
Who?
Dada Bookman. You know who that is?
Bookman, yeah.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bookman is one of our national supporters of our culture. Bookman like Bookman College?
No. Dada Bookman. Okay, he was a Jamaican in slavery that got shipped to Haiti, right?
Oh.
And he actually started the Haitian Revolution. Dada Bookman, yeah, he was a Jamaican, right? A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know him. Never heard of him.
Okay. Somebody look up. Very interesting story. Very
I'm
interesting.
gonna Google him.
Okay.
I'm gonna Google when I leave here.
Now I got one more question, right?
Okay.
What is the issue between Jamaicans and Haitians?
There's no issue. There's not an issue with everyone, all of us. I have no issue because I have a lot of Haitians. But no. A lot of Jamaicans actually think they're better than Haitians. I have friends who we're driving and somebody bad drive you. Oh, must be a Haitian. And stuff like that. So a lot of people look down on Haitians. I don't know why. We're all Caribbean people, but.
Last thing, why is Obia looked at so negative in Jamaican culture? Obia, yeah.
Because it's witchcraft. Who likes witchcraft? Who likes? I don't like witchcraft. I don't support witchcraft. It goes against everything the Bible teaches us. So I don't support witchcraft. And it's like voodoo in Haiti. It's the same thing.
You know that Bible, like our language, right? Our some of our things was given to us by our oppressor, by our slave masters, right?
Oh,
You do know that, right?
I heard that recently. I started hearing that recently.
Right.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Well, I thank you, beautiful ladies, for your time. I appreciate you. Okay, one love to the people.
One love.
All right, blessings. Peace. Who do I have here with me?
This is Garfield.
Okay, Mr. Garfield. So let me ask you a few questions about Jamaican history. Do you know who this gentleman is on my shirt?
Oh yes, that's Marcus Garvey.
And are you familiar with the philosophies and opinions of Marcus Garvey?
Somewhat, maybe not everything, but somewhat.
Okay. And he is a national hero, right? And so one of the things that he taught was Pan-Africanism, which means that, unity amongst African people. Do you consider yourself an African?
Of course I am. And Bob Marley continued with the same thing that Marcus Garvey did.
Okay. And you are aware of the song Peter Tosh, no matter where you come from, you're still an African.
Oh yes. I know Peter Tosh's house too. He lived up in the hills.
Okay.
I used to pass his house. It was painted in red, green, and gold.
Red, green, and gold. Okay. So here's a unique question I want to ask you. What is the issue between Jamaicans and Haitians? I see it. There's like an underlying, there's no camaraderie between those two islands. I had a lady one time tell me, because I'm Haitian descent. I had a good conversation with her. We were real good friends. When she found out I was Haitian, she's like, "You're Asian? Me not like no Asian." So what is the issue between some Haitians and some Jamaicans?
I don't know what the issue is, but whether you come from Jamaica, Haiti, Barbados, Guyana, Trinidad, Cayman, it's the same Caribbean. We're all one.
We're all one. Okay, I truly appreciate that. Now, you seem to be a mature gentleman. How do you feel about the culture right now in Jamaica dance hall? Do you think that's positive to the Jamaican image? Because when I grew up, Rastafarians were leading the movement. when it came to Jamaican culture. How do you feel about it right now?
Well, there need to be some improvement because the dancehall, the guys who do the dancehall, people follow them. So sometimes they're not hearing the right thing. So, it needs some adjustment so the kids can hear the right thing because they look up to those guys as the leaders. So it needs some adjustment.
Now, one of the mottos in Jamaica is out of one comes many, correct?
It is. That is so true.
Now, what is the issue in Jamaica where I see that you have Indians, Arabs, and Asians coming to Jamaica and they economically destroying African Jamaicans, right? So how can we change that dynamic? Because African Jamaicans are at the bottom when it comes to economics. And we're letting other people come into our islands and our homes and take over economically. How can we stop that?
By changing things. The people who are from, like, my country need to change things for better so those people don't come to take over. There needs to be some adjustment right there.
Now, I think, personally, my opinion, I think if we actually follow Marcus Garvey, who says put race first, I think we'll be in a better position throughout the diaspora, throughout African people, here in America, in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, wherever at. I think if we practice what Marcus Garvey taught, putting race first, we will be better as a people. Do you agree?
Without a doubt, sir. Without a doubt. Because when you say out of many, one.
Right.
So without a doubt, I agree with you.
So it's definitely not racism if we think about our race first. It's not racism. It's just us putting ourselves first, right?
You're so right, sir. It's not about racism. We all need to come together as one, out of many, one people.
Well, I thank you, Garfield. I appreciate you for your time, sir. Enjoy the evening, all right?
Okay, sir. Also, one more thing. I'm an ex-policeman from Jamaica.
Bumba What is your name, sweetheart?
My name is Rihanna.
Okay. And where are you from?
Florida.
Florida. Now, are you Jamaican?
Kind of.
Kind of? Your dad's Jamaican. So what is your cultural background?
Florida.
Okay. You want to do it too? Come on. Come on. What's your name, sweetie?
Larissa.
Larissa, where are you from?
Florida.
Okay. Do you know who Marcus Garvey is?
No.
Do you know who Marcus Garvey is? No? Okay. Well, Marcus Garvey is a Jamaican national hero, okay?
Okay.
Okay. He's definitely somebody that we want to study and learn about and the things that he taught coming from Jamaica.
Okay.
Okay, so enjoy your time at the Jerk Festival, okay?
Okay, does it have to do with Bob Marley? Because Daddy has a shirt that's Bob Marley.
Well, not today. We're not talking about Bob Marley today, okay?
Okay.
We're talking about Marcus Garvey, all right? Maybe next time, all right?
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peace, peace. Who do I have with me?
Kim.
Kim. And where you from, Kim?
I'm actually from Brooklyn, but my family's from Jamaica.
Okay, it's Brooklyn in the house.
Hey, Flatbush.
So you came all the way down here for the Jerk Festival?
Well, actually, we live down here now. My mother's from Jamaica. My father's from Jamaica. St. Anne all day, Ocho Reyes.
Okay, okay. Now, do you know what it says on my shirt?
Yeah, Marcus Garvey.
Okay. Now, do you know the principles and the philosophies of Marcus Garvey?
Well, I know he's about standing by the people, being for the people, and black people staying on the rise and staying educated about themselves.
Okay. Now, do you see that in the Jamaican culture as we speak?
I do see where we stand for who we are and we love who we are. We can be more together with one another, but it's always love. It's always love.
Even outside, because, for me growing up here in Miami, right, I seen there was a sort of disconnect between Jamaicans and Haitians. What is that issue?
It's about knowledge. It's knowledge, lack of knowledge, but the new generation are becoming more united, learning more about each other, so I think that gap is now bridging, so to speak.
Because Jamaica and Haiti does have like a historical history together, right? I don't know if you ever studied the Haitian Revolution, but there was a gentleman named Dada Boukman.
I've heard.
And he actually came from Jamaica, right? Marcus Garvey.
It's all about education.
Okay. Now, Marcus Garvey, the creator of this flag, right, the red, black, and green flag, he was actually influenced by the Haitian Revolution. He studied the Haitian Revolution. If you actually look at how he dressed like Jean-Jacques Dessalines, right? So how can we spread this information amongst our people so we can create a Pan-African movement that Marcus Garvey started?
Have more events like this and people like you. Education. We don't speak on it. If we don't educate each other, we won't know. Simple. And people have to get out here and be willing to come to things like this and learn things. Just don't stay cooped up on social media, Instagram all day.
Right.
That's what it's about.
Okay. Now let me ask you about the current state of Jamaica and bleaching.
I'm disgusted. Sorry, y'all. Love y'all, but y'all need to stop. Love your color and stop it. It looks ridiculous. Point.
Now, do you believe that comes from a form of self-hatred?
I think it's under this belief that you have to be white to make it. So they're thinking if they lighten their skin, they can get more opportunities. But all it's about stepping into a position, speaking your mind accordingly, speaking properly, and someone will actually take you serious.
But here's a problem. That is an African Caribbean country. Why do we feel like we need to bleach our skin to be accepted in an African Caribbean country? That makes no sense.
Again, it's been told to us, and even me being a Jamaican family, everything lighter is always better. They feel like more opportunities come to you. So again, it's all about education, that you don't have to be light-skinned to gain opportunity. Yes, they're within their own culture, but even down there, sometimes it's discriminated against. The lighter girl or the curlier face, curlier hair will get the opportunity before the dark-skinned girl with the thicker hair.
Okay. Thank you, Kim. It's starting to pour down raining on us. Thank you very much. All right, enjoy your time today, all right?